Hi everyone, and welcome back to Timehop Treasures. It's Michelle. As you can see, I'm going to show you how to find my shop on Etsy and some other things with the Etsy app. So I'm on my laptop, or you could use your computer. It's a little bit different than your phone. So I'm going to show you how to find my Etsy shop. With Etsy, when you're looking for a shop name, it can be a little weird, to say the least. Shop names need to be all one word. So if you shop looking for my name and you just wrote Timehop Treasures, and hit enter, as you can see, you don't get my shop. So I'm going to go back and show you how to find it. What you need to do is you write Timehop, and then you write Treasures, connected to the word with a capital T. There we go. Now if I do Timehop Treasures and hit enter again, that's still not my shop. So what we also need to add is CA, capital CA, and then hit enter. And there you go. It sounds a little difficult, but once you get the hang of it, you'll find it. So you can see here's my shop name, Timehop Treasures CA, as in Canada. Originally there was another store with Timehop Treasures as their shop as their name, but it was pretty much a vacant shop. They had nothing in their store and not even a profile photo. So I'm like, I'm still using my name that I chose, and I'm just going to add a CA. So that's how you find my shop. And within my shop, I have categories to find different items. I have home decor, salt and pepper shakers, blankets, toys and books, jewelry, miscellaneous, seasonal, that's other than Christmas, kitchen, patches and pins, trinket and jewelry boxes, and Christmas. What's really cool about my shop is you can, up at the title here, so you can see where my cursor is, under my shop name, you can see my slogan, make yesterday your tomorrow with Timehop Treasures. Under here where it says sales, I've talked about this before in another video, you can click on that, and that will show you everything I've sold in my shop. Now, what I also want to show you, there's a on sale section. So sometimes I have items on sale. So all of these items are, oh my gosh, look at all that, the same color. That's funny. All in the same row. Some of these items, or not some of these, all of these items are 15% off. And all of these items are pretty much items that were in my shop the first couple of months that I opened my shop. So that's why, excuse me, they're in my sale section. What else did I want to show you about my shop? There's me. I'm so cute. Here's my little announcement at the top. So you can always read that. Where else is there other items that you can click on? Oh, sorry, I'm on my sales section. I just wanted to show you how to maneuver throughout my page. Well, if we click on an item, oh, these are featured items, so every once in a while I'll change my 4 featured items. When you click on an item, it will tell you the title, the price, some highlights about it, the description. There's usually more. So this is the main description, and then I put this in all of my descriptions, which is computer screens and phones, show different colors and tones, keep that in mind. And then about vintage items, how they're at least 20 years old, etc. I mentioned my Instagram and my YouTube. No cancellations or returns or refunds, and then just all my policies as well. You're able to read all of my reviews as well, and then you'll see on average 6 to 10 photos per listing. And what else? Oh, and then it also tells you how much your shipping will be based on your postal code. So it should always, if you live in Canada, this should always say Canadian dollars. And if you live in the US, it should say US. So if for some reason this doesn't say Canadian and you live in Canada, there must be some setting that's incorrect on your computer, because this should always say Canadian if you live in Canada and US if you live in US. I only ship to Canada in the US. And then you enter your postal code. And then this is an estimated delivery timeline without any postal delays. And my turnaround is 3 business days. Once it's at the Canada Post Office, it's out of my hands for delays for Canada Post and US Postal Service. But once you place your order, I'll have it at the Canada Post Office within 3 business days. All right, so I think that's what I have about my shop. Now I just wanted to do a quick little Etsy review. So this is as if I'm on a main Etsy page, and say I wanted to do a search for something, and I wanted to look for a vase. So you type in vase, and there's some ideas. Okay, well, do I want to look at any of these? These are most popular items. Sure, I'll look at a glass vase, and you'll see that 80,000 glass vases come up. Okay, well, maybe I'm going to look at a, excuse me, a blue glass vase. I'll add blue in there. And my results come down to 14,000. Wow, that's a lot. Well, maybe I want it to be large. And, oh, okay, so now there's only 1,641. Okay, I like to focus on vintage versus handcrafted, because Etsy is handcrafted or vintage items. So, sorry, where I went here, I went a little fast. You go to filters, see my cursor is right here. Go to filters, scroll down. There's many options you can choose. You can choose that you only want items that are free delivery or on sale or dispatch in 1 to 3 business days. I'm under the category of 1 to 3, so I was kind of smart about that. My dispatch is 2 to 3 business days, so I fall into that category. You can choose price range, location of shop, or item type, which is handmade or vintage. Usually if I'm looking, I'll go just and hit vintage. Oops. Vintage and apply. So I didn't click any of those other ones. So now we only went down by 500. Okay, well, let's have a little look through and see if anything catches our eye. Instead of blue, I'm going to say teal. See if that changes anything. There we go. So our results went from over 1,000 to 273. Let's just have a little breeze through. Okay, that is not a vase, but still. So see how many options there are. And then there's always like pages, because they can't list everything on a page. And there are setups for phone and tablet that will look a little bit different than the laptop and screen. I have this at home. Like it's mine. That's funny. I have that too. I'm just like, wait, I own that. Oh, and then it shows you've recently viewed. So I would have viewed those, well, these 5, while looking for ideas for my listings. So yeah, that's kind of how Etsy works. So I hope you liked that video, and just get back to my page. Come on, load. Timehop Treasures. Oops. See? Oops. It helps if I spell things right. Just talk amongst yourselves. There we go. What did I do wrong? Time, hop. I forgot the R in treasures. There we go. Okay. Well, thanks so much for watching and learning about how to use Etsy and how to find my shop.